Hey guys, Ella here from Zeek. In this video, I'm going to talk about virtual assistants. I'm going to go over how to hire one and how to train one to help you grow your eBay dropshipping business. Remember to use the timestamps in the description for easier navigation of the video. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so how to hire and train an eBay virtual assistant to grow your eBay dropshipping business. So first off, what is a virtual assistant and how can they help you? A VA is a remote worker usually from the countries like the Philippines, India, and etc. The advantage of hiring a VA from one of these countries is the ability to have a low-cost worker. But it's a win-win for the both of you. The salary is great for them and their salary is great for you too. So the average hourly rate for a VA from one of those countries is about $2 per hour. A VA can actually help you with any process from finding and listing products to fulfillment of orders and handling customer service. So now when do you know that you are ready to hire a VA? There can be two situations when the right time is for hiring a VA. So one is when you have already built a steady income and you feel that you need the help to scale your business. So you can hire a VA to help you grow. And two is if you want to build a dropshipping business, but you don't have the time yourself to do all of the tasks, then you can invest in a VA to help you build your business. So I have an important notice. Personally, I believe in a healthy ecosystem and not going into debt. So what I recommend is first building a steady stream of income. Learn the business and make profit out of it, and then use the profit to scale your business. However, if you do have the budget but you don't have the time, hiring and training a VA to help with the building process is an option. But keep in mind the financial risk you take when you make such an investment. So where can I find a VA? OnlineJobs.ph is an online platform for finding VAs mainly from the Philippines. Upwork.com is an international platform for remote workers. Here, you can find almost every type of skill. You can also find VAs in dropshipping Facebook groups, such as our Zeek Analytics group. Many of the experienced VAs are already part of our community. With a single post, you can get contacted by many VAs which already have a lot of experience. So now let's get into the 5-step hiring process. Step number 1 is a job post. A job post in one of the platforms mentioned before. Make sure to explain the job in detail. So as always, we have a tip for you guys. Always make sure your VA has great internet connection and is working from a PC and not a tablet or smartphone or any such device. Step 2, filter the best applicants. So you're going to want to base this on their English, the way they invested into writing their application, and of course on their experience. Once you have selected a few people, then it's time for a Skype interview. So that's where we get into step 3, which is meeting face-to-face on Skype. Here you can already start evaluating your VAs before you even get in contact with them by seeing who shows up on time for the meeting. You can also see how their internet connection is working if they work from a convenient working space and not like an internet cafe or a very loud environment. You can obviously validate how well their English is, and by asking questions about why they need the job, you can see how dedicated they are. The goal here is to find people that actually need a job and want to work. But it's also important that they know how to speak English well. They have to have good internet connection and a good working space. So our step 4 is testing. In this phase, you want to test the VA's skills. And those skills include fulfilling orders. Do they make it on time? Do they understand the instructions? And then you want to test the quality of their work. You also need to prepare a training based on the job you want them to do. So you might want to record a video showing them the task. You can use loom.com for recording your screen. writing down the instructions and sending them their way, and asking them to update their job into the CSV sheet so you can later check it out. And step 5 is choose your winner or winners. So let's say you've tested a few VAs. In this step, I would actually recommend hiring 1 or 2. This way you can let them work for a few more days to see who's integrating better. And later you can decide which VA you would like to have stay. So let's say you found that one VA that you feel fits best with you and the work that you want them to do. So now how do you handle a VA after the hiring? So the first and most important thing to remember is never give access to any important information or accounts. Track your VA's performance on a daily basis, and this is what you're going to do in order to do that. If your VA finds products, let them find the products into the CSV sheet first. Then you're going to go ahead and double check his results and later on keep track of the performance of the products. You're actually going to want to calculate the profit of the products your VA listed and the amount of money generated and how much is the total monthly profit. You're going to then compare that to the monthly salary your VA gets. This way, you can see if this VA that you've hired is profitable for you or not. So here we have a VA's performance tracking example. So the name of this VA is VA1. And let's say, for example, this VA1 listed 720 items in the last 30 days. And now let's say those 720 listings made 180 sales. And those 180 sales generated $810. So now you're going to take your VA's monthly salary, which is about $420. Then you're going to take the amount of generated income from your VA, which is $810. So when you take $810 minus $420, you get your VA's net profit of $390. So you can see that VA1 should be here to stay. So below this video in the description, we actually have this document for you to download to your computer so you can always have it as reference. And this is just the 5-step hiring process, and we can go over it again. So step 1, prepare testing phase. Define the job in details. Prepare a training video for each task you want to test. Step 2 is post the job on any one of the platforms mentioned earlier. Filter out applicants with low-level English based on the application they sent. And then step 3 is your interview. You're going to filter out everyone who is late, filter out everyone who doesn't have a computer or working desk, or anyone that has internet issues. Filter out anyone that can't commit to a full-time job. Step number 4 is the test phase. Hire as many people as you can for the test phase. Make sure to let them know, hey guys, you're all here. We're about to do the test phase just so that I can see who is compatible with me and the job that needs to be done. So then give the VA the task you prepared with a due date. And then step number 5 is the hire phase. You're going to pick the top VAs based on their tasks performance. If you can afford to hire one more VA than you really need, do it. This way you can have a longer testing period, which will help you choose a better VA, which in the end is the best thing for you and your dropshipping business. Alright guys, so that wraps up this video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Also hit the like and subscribe button, that way you can get notified on every new video that we post. Thanks guys, have a good one, and I'll see you next time.